It happened. It happened. I went to the convention for the love of Vampire Diaries. It was very sad not being there with Sammy because my friend Grace, who went, she was just being a good friend and she's never seen the show before. She didn't have a clue who people were. So my hype wasn't as hyped as it would be if I was with Sammy. But I did have a very good time. So thank you, Red Devil Dancer, for all of your questions. I really appreciate it. They were good. We went and had a look around the merchandise first, and there was so many great things. I actually got a temporary tattoo. I got a temporary tattoo on my neck that said "bite me." But if you remember, I've mentioned this story before, but a few years ago I met Ian Somerhalder, and this girl in the queue told me, upon request, you can ask him to bite your neck. And I thought, do you know what? For my best friend, my sister Sammy, I'm going to ask for him to bite our necks. Although I did say my neck. Because she was too cry and too shy and too nervous to even say anything to him other than "I love you." So I asked that man. To be fair, I know he's a vampire. I know in a show. I have seen photographs of him do this before. Pretending to do it. I thought he would do it if I asked. So I asked for Sammy, I asked for me. I went, "Can you bite my neck?" And he looked at me and he said, "No, I'm not going to bite your neck." I don't get embarrassed, but that's the most embarrassed I've ever been. I really wanted to get a good view for when the boys came at the end so I could ask questions. So I had to camp out. So the first person I saw was Vicky. So I managed to get near the front. I didn't get a seat, but I was there from 1 o'clock till 7 o'clock. I camped out in that spot without a seat. Me and my friend, who's never seen the show. So we saw Vicky, saw Aunt Jenna, Matt, and then I saw there was another person. This is why I can't remember. There was a person from the originals, and I don't know who she was. I think she's a witch. I can't remember her name. And then the boys came on half an hour late and my friend had to leave. So I was there on my own. The crowd was huge. Like, they're the headliners of this thing, right? There was thousands of people there. I managed to still have a good position, but these crowds came swarming in. I tried to line up to ask a question. It was heaving. There was no way I could get to it. So I'm sorry. I couldn't ask a question. I couldn't ask those beautiful, wonderful questions that you put there, Red Devil Dancer. I couldn't. I'm so sorry. But they were so good. The questions that you did ask, other people asked. So I'm going to go through them now. The ones that I can answer for you. Also, I got a lot of the panel of the Salvatore brothers. So all of this stuff will be on our Instagram and our TikTok. So please do check it out. Our link is below. So you asked, Ian Somerhalder, what is he doing now? And what is Paul and Ian still doing Brothers Bond Together? Ian Somerhalder has retired from acting. He did the VWAS with his wife. I can't remember her name, but he did the VWAS with his wife on Netflix. It didn't really do very well, so they stopped and he retired from acting. And he is doing Absorption Company, which is like a vitamins thing company. And he's also a producer and is involved in like environmental friendly farming land thing documentaries, which are on Amazon really, and they are doing Brothers Bond Together, and they actually brought out some merch recently and it looks fantastic. Also, Paul is still acting. He is Captain Kirk in a new Star Trek series and he looks fantastic in it. When they came on stage, every time it shocks me at how good looking they are. Apparently they saw 400 people for Damon's part, and he was like one of the last ones. So Ian Somerhalder, he was in Lost and he thought, this is it, great, I've made it, I'm done. But then he got killed off after like the 4th or 5th episode, and then he moved to New York and did off-Broadway a lot. And then he heard about the Vampire Diaries, but then his agent was like, do you want to go up for it? And he's like, no, I'm not into it, it's Twilight. And then he actually started to think about it more and he was like, oh, Twilight did really well. And it's the same, I think it might have been, he was mentioning a name that was linked to the Vampire Diaries and Twilight. So obviously he was like, oh, maybe it will be good. So he got asked to be seen, and he did. And obviously he read and he got seen straight away, and he got the part straight away. And it really showed you that he was literally made for that part. So him and Paul didn't do a chemistry read at all, but Paul and Nina did, like multiple times. As they said, that it was really important for them two to connect properly. And then they were like, we hope that the two brothers that have the most connection, in my opinion, of the whole series to really get on. Isn't that mad? It was a really good day. Really enjoyed myself. Hi, I'm Sammy, I'm Emily, and we are the Salvatore Sisters. So we're going to watch series 3, episode 13, Bringing Out the Dead. And we invite you into our home to watch along with us. So grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and let's have a good old time. Cheers. Spoiler alert. We're not going to talk about series 8 because I haven't seen it. And yes, I didn't get any spoilers yesterday. I don't know how it happened, but it did. We're not going to talk about the originals because I haven't seen it. And we're not going to talk about the legacies because I haven't seen it. But everything else is fair game. Sorry about it. Blurb. 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 Sheriff Forbes delivers disturbing news to Alaric and Elena about a recent murder weapon. Caroline is heartbroken when she's unable to stop a tragedy. A recent murder weapon? What's that? And what does Caroline not stop? Elijah is back. Elijah's back. Love Elijah. So I'm very, very excited about that. Shall we watch? Yes, let's. Wait, is this the first time we've ever seen their other brother? I forgot his name. He's just said it, and I forgot it already. Oh. Cole. Cole?
He was an old friend.
Who's he with?
Elijah.
I hear it. Hear what? My dad's phone.
Wait. Oh my god, is he dead? Why do I feel like he's dead in like a storage cupboard? Oh my god, this is tragic if it's true. No. Who killed him? Oh my god, sliced his throat and stabbed him in the heart?
Oh my god.
Oh, the stomach.
Daddy. Caroline. He has vampire blood in his system. What? It was the only grimoire he kept. It was the only one I knew.
Shut the fuck up.
So,
What?
what is all of this?
That is so funny. How did I...
About a mother who loved her children.
I went
so
on a
much
real
she barely
roller
touched
coaster
them.
then, guys.
So she turned them into
I
vampires.
forgot
One of them.
about the vampire thing.
To kill with whatever's in that coffin.
That is funny and ironic.
Nothing in here that's going to
He
help
hates
us.
vampires and now he's won.
Moses. It's a spell I used to steal Michael.
Who
Newton.
turned him? And does he stay a vampire? Does he die? I feel like maybe he dies. Wait, do I remember?
Wait,
I need to pay attention.
do you
Where's
see
Sammy?
this?
Looking after a baby.
Spell.
Going out.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, not interested.
I didn't ask. Elijah and I have scheduled a very old-fashioned sit-down with you and Klaus. This is
Wow.
black. Makes you look all villainy.
Not to objectify, but wow.
Didn't have to.
Wasn't for Klaus, you wouldn't have become such a dick and that kiss would have never happened. So get ready and get happy. We're going to negotiate a fake truce and I don't want your attitude screwing it up.
Yes.
I compelled the nurse
You
to stay on
tell
the
him. But also,
I wouldn't just completely
it's kind of mean. So she did have powers. Lying bitch. Oh, she's up to some at her. Why? Why can't you just be nice? No. Does she die? No. No. She's in it more than this.
So why don't we move this evening along and discuss?
Why do I feel like someone's here? Something weird's
That's
happening.
weird.
Yeah,
Electricity must be out.
I don't like it. Oh my god, is it the killer? Are we gonna find out who it is?
Here. I think I have some candles over there.
Why did it highlight the knife board?
What the hell?
What? Alaric? No. Oh my god, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it Alaric? No, he's not starting to turn bad because of the ring yet, is he? That's too early for that. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna carry on watching. Oh my god, the siblings are back.
We're doing this on my terms now.
Cove.
Long time, brother. Finn, don't.
Who?
Rebecca.
Who the fuck is Finn?
I love her, Damon. So do I.
Yes, bitch. Yes.
I want us to be a family again.
Stop. That episode went so quickly. Did you think that? It felt really quick. And a lot happened. There was like a middle bit where I was like, not much has happened. And then the end, I was like, whoa. Caroline's dad. I couldn't believe that. That was a real big shock for me. And I loved it. The Klaus family, the Michelson family, coming all back together. Love that. I feel like those are the two big things that happened. I feel like it's Alaric that is killing people. Now I'm starting to like slowly remember. I would give that a 7, maybe a 7.5. What would you give it? What would you give it, Sammy? There was moments in that where I was like, I wanted them to, Damon and Stefan, again, like I said, every time, to kiss. Because they're just, the sexual tension's just too much. And then they talked about that on the stage yesterday, about their sexual tension. There was some points when Ian was sitting on Paul's knee and then it looked like they were going to kiss. And then they were talking about sexual tension. And then at some point they're going to have to get rid of that sexual tension. And I was like, this is too much for me. This is too much for me. So thank you so much for watching. That was series 3, episode 13. Join us next week for the next episode. Give us a big old thumbs up, like, subscribe, follow. Thank you so much. You've been the Salvatore Sisters.